What is up, guys? We're out here at the range today with a very, very special guest, Mitch's hero, I would say. So if you see him fanboying,
it's not a very high bar, guys.
It's happening. We got Mr. Pat Kelley here, legendary
Don't capture anything below my belt.
Yeah. If you see a floating gun, no hands.
He can twirl it.
Yeah, in a 2011 helicopter.
Tell us about Pat. Who is Pat?
Pat Kelley is just a great guy.
Just a dude who shoots, man.
When I was new to shooting and being a nerd about it initially, I would oftentimes end up reading an article. It was written by Pat Kelley. Hilarious, right? It's like
they're all humorous. I only did comic strips.
No,
no serious content from me.
You never expect to meet like heroes. You know what I mean? And so
have I let you down?
No, man.
Well, they do.
Yeah,
they do. I'm glad I did.
Sometimes they do.
I know. It's important to me not to. I'm the same guy on video.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah. And that's probably why we like each other. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I got into shooting 3-gun before I was shooting USPSA, and read an article about compensators. You know what I mean? And it's probably, I don't know, in front sight or something. Yep. Buying an SJC Titan because it kind of won the battle of flatness.
I tried to science it. I really did. The best I could with rudimentary tools. I tried to science stuff because that's your bend. I know that's and that's how I'm wired.
Yeah.
But I want to make it so people can go, okay, I can look at the data, and I don't like to use the word accredited, but I am. I've been doing this long enough that I have some time in grade, so to speak, that if I've done it, I would like people to believe that's the truth, because I try to show how I show my work.
Right.
Remember, I hated doing that in school.
Sure.
Okay, I know the answer. There it is.
Yeah.
I'll show your work.
Yeah.
You want me to scribble some crap on a paper, teacher? There's your answer. What do you want?
Hopefully, if you're watching this, you've seen these out of the box and to the match review videos that are all stellar at these pretty cool, like, Outlaw Steel Challenge matches. Pat ended up having the opportunity to move here when I was asking about it, and we communicated, and I ended up saying, you know,
he reeled me
Gun
in,
Club
man.
is the Disneyland of gun clubs, which is true.
That's
I've been to most of the big gun clubs in the country, and this one was pretty great.
It's been voted one of the best ranges in the country.
Oh, sure.
At least once or twice.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you where it is because we don't want all you guys getting here, okay? We already have 130 people at monthly USPSA matches, and we had Steel Challenge yesterday, and we had 66 or something.
Yeah.
For Steel Challenge, that's a lot.
Yeah, for Steel. Let me introduce him, okay?
There we go.
I went and bought a second-hand 2011, and I've had several of them over there. I've had a really custom Briley with a linkless system way back in the day. I had an Atlas that I absolutely adored, thought it was the best thing in the planet. One of my videos talk about its mechanical marvel of engineering excellence. And then I had the sexiest follower, which I sent you a picture of that yesterday, Rich Dettelhauser, Canyon Creek Custom, and he's fell ill, so he's not doing it anymore. A 6-inch 40 cal, just a gorgeous piece of equipment. So I have some background even in the 2011's world. So, I got to have another one. So I some cat online said, I've got this gun for sale, and I live where I can go buy the gun without having to worry about everyone else worrying about what I buy. So I bought this handsome looking piece of equipment. And it is everything I wanted in a gun as soon as I saw it. I like light dust covers, I like lighter weight guns, I'm a Glockophile from way back. But I wanted the ergonomics, I wanted the capacity, and now that they have magazines that work in these guns all the time without tuning, this is the heat. This is the catch me out. I love this damn thing, and I shoot it, well, I don't shoot as well as I'd like, okay? I still miss really fast, but I miss really fast with style, shooting a Gibson Custom.
More important. I'd rather miss like that.
Absolutely.
That being said, he is now also a Gibson gun shooter, and we thought, why the heck not all get together and make a video showing all our Gibson guns. You know, we have a bit of a different spectrum of a gun.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, these guys have watched me shoot El Gordo for about 10,000 rounds now. What was it, 58 ounces with an empty mag?
58 ounces with an empty mag.
So that's probably 2 of those.
Almost. I got a scale. I haven't scaled it, but I think it's just shy of 3 pounds. So what is that? 48 ounces. And literally, and you know, guys, I always tell the truth. This thing, I've had one malfunction since I've owned it.
Oh.
And I think I thumbed the slide. I was playing around with light recoil springs.
Okay.
So I got down to 7, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. That won't close the slide, okay? It just doesn't work.
That's one thing I could say about mine.
Well, it's close to me because it may go home. I may trade you.
Well, this thing is 10,000 rounds, and just like you, the only malfunctions I've had have been user-induced.
Right.
Ammo issues or stuff like that. But dude, it's ran for 10,000 rounds. You feel the...
You know what's, when you come, I'm going to tell you something really quick. See this nice, slick, smooth stuff here on the gun? I asked if somebody polished a frame, and he goes, yeah, I did with my hands.
T7. So nickel Teflon is what it is.
It is so smooth, so slick. And again, remember, I have some lineage in the world of 2011s. I know what really good ones feel like. And these are as nice as any as I've felt. Now, that might put the wrong spin on it. Well, it's the nicest thing you've ever touched. So you haven't never touched a Vanta. Yes, I have. I know what a Vanta feels like. I know what some of the premium guns out there. The only thing these lack, which they don't lack, these are user guns that look good and run perfectly. Now, you can flip that over and have a beautiful gun that doesn't run all the time, but guys will just overlook that. Oh, it's just a range toy. Yeah, you paid $8 grand for it. It's a range toy.
I don't want that, man.
This is a range
it
tool.
Needs to run, yeah.
Okay.
It needs to run.
I build them so you can just shoot the hell out of them. You know what I mean? Just run them and
which is where the joy comes from.
Right, exactly.
It's where the joy comes from.
You were around when
Christ was a corporal. When the only high cap you could get was a Browning high power, some kind of
shovel of
folio, or a para-ordnance frame before they had guns. Yeah, that's how long I've been doing it. So I'm not that old.
I think that's why it's so cool that you're shooting one of Mitch's guns now.
Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't have told him that I bought it if it didn't work when I got it.
Yeah.
I might have told him, you need to go back to school, young man. But I didn't have to do that. I've been, almost every time I have to apologize. I do that too. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm trying to blow sunshine up your ass.
Sure.
But the fact is, I absolutely love my pistol. I just do.
Yeah.
And I don't need another one, but I will own another one.
I do too.
And I keep selling them. I sold the Atlas. I sold the Canyon Creek. I sold the Briley.
Yeah.
Now I have.
Here, I want you to take a good look at that one. Read the muzzle, what it says.
Oh, no way.
It's a little dirty, so I was shooting it.
You probably can't focus on that.
I bet I can. Hold on. What's it say, Pat?
Fat ass bitch.
Right.
She's thick.
Well, and for any of you guys that are out there going to whine about us gun handling, we're all professionals of sorts, and all the guns are empty. We know they're empty. They're here, and we're showing them empty. So please don't have a.
And also, guys, we're literally
in
a safe area. So
yeah, exactly. What more do you want?
All right, what more do you want, dude?
Exactly.
It even says it.
You're only as safe as the shitheads you're hanging out with.
Yeah.
The goal for today is to kind of just, I want to shoot your gun.
Yep.
I want to shoot your gun.
Yeah.
And I think we all kind of want to shoot each other's guns just to kind of see the differences, right?
Yep.
Mitch brought his current match gun.
Yeah.
That's what, a polymer grip butt.
Polymer grip, but a full-length dust cover.
Switch me out.
So this was my backup gun for nationals. It's a little bit of a spare parts gun.
The cobbler has no shoes.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what a cobbler is.
Right.
Come on, people.
Yeah, the mechanic drives the worst car, right?
That's right.
This ain't a bad car. So I put this together as a backup gun for nationals. Last year I was shooting a bushing barrel gun all year long, and I just built it to try it out because I'd really not shot a bushing barrel 2011 seriously ever, and it was nice. But I think that this has got a bull barrel, you can see. Otherwise it's kind of a full profile slide, and I just machined cocking serrations all the way around it, which is nice. I've evolved to where, like naturally, I don't even know why it happened, but like when I making ready, I now do this thing from underneath the dust cover. I don't know why I started doing that.
Did you watch too many of my videos?
Yeah, sure.
That's how I do them all.
No, man. Yeah, it's bleeding into my psyche. Considerably a lot better than using the back of the gun.
Yeah.
So,
and like Pat was saying, we're always trying to chop that time down.
Yeah.
So
any way we can.
Any way we can. That's what I like about Mitch's gun. They look good, they run really, really good, but they're also extremely practical and functional.
Right. Absolutely.
Stuff like that you think of and you incorporate in the design, and you make it look that cool. Man, that's the best combination when function meets style.
Right, yeah.
How long did it take you to think of that line?
Not at all.
It's perfect. No, it's absolutely the truth. It's what it is. Today we get to play around. And honest review is like, okay, which gun, if you had to have one gun, what would you have? He might go home with this one. I might have one. You never know. That's a no.
Never gonna have it. We're gonna load up some guns and then head down range. All right, Pat, since you're the new guy,
okay,
what do you want to do first? You want to go 3 guns back to back?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So let's start with yours.
Actually, let's all shoot our own gun to see if you get to shoot at least one clean run. So you got what, 3 opportunities to get a clean run?
Okay, I like it.
Just your first run.
Sure.
Run.
I like it raw.
Everybody does one run with their gun.
Okay.
And then we change guns.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're left-handed. That's right.
Yes, I am. Happily left-handed.
This is how I get my timer back after every match.
It says D's nuts on it. Whose timer is this?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Oh.
Oh yeah, 366.
Okay, that's cold. All
good.
A's, 2 A's and 2 hits.
right.
I just laid down the gauntlet, baby.
Oh.
356. 350.
Nice.
Bad man with a gun right there.
That's right.
It's all gun. It's all gun.
It's all gun, yeah.
Okay, now we'll go backwards. Now you shoot his gun. I don't have a holster that fits his gun. El Gordo, the big thing.
Yeah.
So we're
Neither
going to
do I.
rotate. We're just going to work backwards. He shot last.
Oh,
so
sure.
you're up.
Do.
All right.
Shoot his gun.
Does.
All right,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Still 345, but no draw.
Yeah, no draw.
No draw. Miss on steel, and it looks like a high Charlie up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This gun is. I want to shoot that here soon
Okay, well,
because
I'll
it
shoot
is
your
very
gun next.
light.
We're all
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
shoot.
yeah.
Well, you're all gonna shoot this, right? All right. I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure this out. So I'm shooting the same gun Lou just shot, which is Mitch's backup gun for nationals.
Yeah. What's my primary gun now?
There's a dot right there. I like it.
All right, shooter ready?
Sure.
Stand by. Oh, 309 with a makeup. Pretty good. One Charlie.
Charlie.
You were 306 with a Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you can shoot. You can shoot. Yeah. What the
I'm
hell?
not gonna shoot my own gun. Or switch guns.
Yeah, let's just all three go.
Yeah, all
Okay.
three go. Exactly. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well, ready. All right.
Making this up as we go.
Yeah.
That's what we do. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. .348 one makeup. All alphas. Oh, maybe a Charlie over here actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all shot Charlies to the
We're
right.
all over swinging that one just
Every
a
one
little
of us.
bit.
All right.
Seems like.
See, that's interesting. I haven't done what we're doing before.
Same.
Three guys out do this kind of. So there's always a time to learn stuff.
Yeah.
And every one of us we shot that one because that's to come up straight.
Easy.
Guns right
Yep.
there. Got to transition slowly enough to get that gun to stop on an 8-inch plate at 12, 14 yards.
Yeah.
And then it's easy to, okay, it's a big wide target, just shoot on the way past. And
Right.
all of us just shot, because we're all just outside the A zone to the right.
And almost in a perfect line.
In a perfect line.
Yeah, that's all three shots of us.
That's all three
right
shots.
there. 1, 2, 3.
You know what I mean? You could almost draw a straight line through it. It's
Yep.
pretty crazy.
All
We're
right,
just
so
three
you
different
want to
guys.
go? You want to go heavy or you want to go light for the
Yeah.
next three?
Let's go light.
All right.
All right.
But he shoots first.
I'm going to shoot Pat's gun.
My gun's already hot, ready to rock.
Already hot and ready to rock.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Yes, you
Woo,
want my gun really bad.
41.
It's so good.
You
All
want my
alphas.
gun. You bad boy, you.
When I
that
test
was
fired
great.
this before we were giving it away on the sectional, I was full of regret. I didn't want to give it away.
Oh, we haven't mentioned yet. This is about his guns, but his guns are stupid reasonable for now.
Yeah.
For now.
But that Henning grip's got real aggressive checkering on it. It's really nice.
I love that.
This
Henning
is
grip.
the new
I
Henning
do.
grip.
That's a
Yeah.
Henning grip. I love it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's great, right?
Wow.
Are you ready? Stand by. .283.
Wow.
You were 242.
246, something like that.
246?
242. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, this one, I almost like it more than that one.
Yeah.
As far as like how it feels in recoil and transition,
Yep.
right? It felt like I didn't overswing it,
Yeah.
right? It felt easier
Yeah,
not
it's easy to drive.
overswing.
But as we
Very
saw with
cool.
our three Charlies to the right,
Yeah.
once you get used to it, you can overdrive anything.
Stand by. Oh, Pat bringing it to
Damn.
235. Clean. That was
Fucking around with you guys.
That was fucking great going from the 8-inch to that second target there.
It was.
That was awesome.
And
Killer transition.
it's an alpha, though.
It is an alpha. Good job. All right.
Pretty rare.
Redemption.
Redemption. Pretty rare.
That's going to show us how it's done, dude.
Right, yeah.
All right, so-
I have shotguns before.
Yes, I have.
So you shot last, you shoot first.
Correct.
So now
Okay.
he's going to take El Gordo for a spin.
It's a ton of fun.
Tell me how it feels immediately right now, just switching from yours to that
It's
one.
nuts. It's like I'm going to build a bicep.
All right, shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Cool.
It's just,
50.
again, I got 10-pound shotguns I shoot for clays.
Yeah.
Because you get them moving, they just keep doing what you're asking them to do. You got to change direction, you got to not be a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drive the gun. That's what this gun does. Now, if I did a punch of 30 dry draws a day,
Yeah.
my elbows would die.
Sure. Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I found from heavy guns back in the day when we all had steel frames.
Okay.
But for competition, I love this thing like for steel challenge, but this thing just wants to do the job.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super soft shooting.
It is super soft shooting.
It is,
which goes back to preserving your elbow.
Right.
I like it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, give it a go, Mitch.
Oh, I haven't shot this thing in months.
I'm getting to be a believer.
Well, I think the weight, you know, we've all shot a pretty good amount now. Like you and I have shot more than Lou, but like when I first got it out and shot it, it was just astonishing to me, like how soft it shot. You know what I mean? Like it was like blowing me away. Right?
There's no better recoil
Blowing me
reduction
away.
than
Right.
weight.
Right. It's interesting. It's interesting.
No replacement for displacement.
Right? Yeah, no replacement
right.
for displacement.
Big block Chevy right there. All right, quit cheating.
Let's go.
This motherfucker taking sight pictures and shit. Shoot already.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Ah, I can't do it. Ah, all right.
You better
Come
get
on, you better get it.
726.
Came up with no dot.
Here, give me that.
He's a smart guy because he's a cheater. He had his gun below the target.
Let me try it
You and
again.
me started with a gun in the
we
center of the range.
We were doing Steel Challenge.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay. Well, let me try that. Well,
Yeah, a little redemption.
yeah. Even if this doesn't make the video, I just want to fucking.
Oh, it's going to make the video. Stand by. There we go.
Dude.
51.
Woohoo!
Smoking, dude.
Oh, I got you by 100. We're not competitors here.
Right? Yeah.
Hell no.
I feel like I got psyched out.
Yep.
Are you ready? Stand by. Nice. 272. Nothing but net, all alphas. My round I shot the 4th Charlie over
Yes.
there.
I'm going to do it eventually. What Pat does here. He does like a little.
Yes, I do.
Was that it?
Yeah, you got
Okay.
it.
I need to work on that. I think. Let me try it again with
Yeah.
that in
Please
mind.
do.
Let it rip.
Let me try it with that in mind. All right, ready.
Stand by. You got the 5th Charlie, but it's close to the A. It's
Okay.
right in the middle.
What's the run?
279.
And then without the miss?
Without the, that was 5 shots. 236.
Okay, so it knocked off.
Yeah. If the gun's going to recoil, and it is, it's going to have muzzle flip, and it's going to, and there's not a frickin' thing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Use it to your advantage.
Use it, yeah.
Last couple of matches, you've been really good about not missing much in the way of steel. I've
Yeah.
watched your videos.
Yeah, cool.
So
yeah.
I need to
I'm
watch
trying
more yours.
to be back into the habit of recording them again, because I didn't record
Yeah.
for probably 5 years or something.
Well, they're good for you. They're fun for content, but they're
Yeah.
good for you to watch
Oh
too.
man,
Oh,
that's
for sure.
really the reason
For
why I
sure.
record.
Yeah.
Is I sit there, probably a quarter of my views are me
Sure.
watching them over and over, and because
Yeah.
that's how I come up with the video ideas. I watch my match video and I go, okay, I didn't like how I didn't get the gun up high soon enough.
Right.
So then I micro drill that the next day or the
Very
next
good.
week, and I'm like, then that's what I work on. So I use my match videos as like a
Training.
analysis.
Right.
thing. So
You're properly obsessed. It's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't get to be good unless you are. At least for a few
Right.
years, you got to be really obsessed and just want to do this.
Right.
What did Kurt Miller say? I was talking about. We're talking about. Jerry Michalik has a range. A bunch of guys have their own ranges.
Yeah.
And Kurt goes, yeah, you can have your own range, but you have to have the desire.
You do have to have you have to walk out and shoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
if you, I could do that every day. Try it. Pull in, get your gear on, go out and shoot. Do an
Yeah.
hour shooting every single day on your own range.
yeah.
If you love it, you can do it.
Right.
But after once, if you burn out, it's like, oh, I don't do it anymore.
Right. Yeah. I think you can say the same thing about dry fire.
Agreed.
You don't need a range for that, but like if you're not doing it, you're probably going out to shoot to have as much of a good time with your friends as you are to compete. You know what I
Right.
mean? Versus like people who are wanting to compete but also be around people they like.
I do have to dry fire. I mean, people can say what they want about Steger, but I watch a lot of his videos because I think he's very matter of fact that he does have tens of thousands of rounds to lots of guns.
Sure.
So even if by accident you have to come up with an opinion that has information
Sure.
backed,
Yeah, yeah.
data backed.
Yeah.
And he talks about it all the time. Yeah, you could be an M if you diligently dry fire
For sure.
and then shoot somewhat.
Yeah.
You're probably never going to be a GM.
Right.
But you can make, if you just learn how to manipulate the tool
Yeah.
perfectly,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the time.
And-
We all shot all three guns?
Yeah, we've all shot them now.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do now, Pat?
I put a fresh paper up and do a bill drill.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll tape it up.
Yeah.
Bill drills, as much
I
as
like
people think they're ammo wasters, I think they're really good for you to learn tracking.
I think it's the best drill.
Yeah, and I think,
Yeah.
it's,
For sure.
So do I have to start again because I came up with it?
Hard but unforgiving.
No, we're doing what Pat says.
Oh, no.
So
Get out and give me 20.
there we go. Do it, Mitch. No.
That says, buy a gun and shoot it.
Yes, I do. That's Roy Morrison. Roy Morrison can be quoted with that. Get the gun, load the gun.
Yeah.
1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and pivot.
Pivot.
Let's do one with our own gun from the draw,
Okay.
and then we'll do one out.
Sure.
And then we'll all do the same thing with our own guns and then swap guns. Because we all like to draw the gun. It's the only game where you draw.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how you start. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Hell yeah. 256.
256. Yes, slowpoke.
Yeah, shots are good.
It was probably a 163 draw.
165.
Okay. Those who have shot with me for a long time know I can do that.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's a weird, stupid thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that again. And that little white rock is our aiming
yeah.
point.
Got it. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 173, one Charlie.
First shot, I think.
I think you're right. 84 first shot is.
I'm not apologizing for it, but I'm just letting you know that
Already.
it's something I recognize I'm doing, and while it may not be something that's palatable to all, it is an inevitability in the company of men.
It is.
it?
Who's next, Pat?
You're it, Bob.
Me?
Are you ready? Stand by. 211. And we wrote
Charlies.
draw 127 draw.
Yeah, very
Oh,
good draw.
shit.
Like kind of in parallel with the rest of the group almost, right? So then it's not too much stringy so much as side to side.
Right.
That was, I think my first shots were over to the right.
Okay. So this one you'll be low ready, pointing at that white rock about 10 feet in front of you.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You got it.
All right. Oh, good.
Oh! Yep.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Yes, they started high right and came back into the target.
142. I think you made a donut.
You did.
63 first shot.
Okay.
This is too cool.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
enjoying
fun.
the shot of
Yeah,
this.
this is great.
I like shooting with you anyway.
Yeah.
And he's a cool cat.
Yeah, it was really cool, man.
Yeah.
We met on a local forum. He was on there asking if somebody recommended anyone to put different sights on his M&P, and I was like, man, these local gun stores will probably fuck it up. You know what I mean? Probably
Yes.
dent it, mar the finish or whatever. So I just direct messaged him and was like, if you want me to put your sights on, you come over to my house to do it. Won't cost you anything. Blah 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 blah. And then
You are certainly going to go.
I am certainly like a huge nerd for this shit. And
Yes, you are.
While he's there, I talk him into shooting a USPSA match, and then we've been friends ever since. It was
You're a pusher of a different sort.
14 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That
a little
really
bit
is.
more, actually. Draw. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Three Charlies, and look at the last three shots.
Yeah.
232.
32.
Nice.
My trigger finger's always been slow. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. 138.
38. 3 more Charlies.
Yep, 3 more Charlies. Yes. Okay, now we have to swap guns.
Let's do that one.
Stand by.
Nice.
That some bitch tracks, don't it?
Dude.
Yeah.
Your first shot was a low A, and then you stacked them all together. And that's a function of breaking the first shot as soon as
Yeah.
you could get on the A,
Yeah.
and the gun lifting and recoil just enough,
Yeah.
and then they all followed the pattern.
That's the best I've shot this gun.
That is nicely done.
It is.
That's great.
158.
Great grouping, dude.
Approved. I reapprove heavy guns. Yours?
Yeah, hell yeah, shoot all 3 guns on one target. I like that.
Or we're taking, I don't know what we're doing here.
We're doing it differently, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We're doing what Pat says.
Yeah. Okay, now Mitch is up with my gun.
All right.
One he built,
Shooting-
naturally, but it's mine.
Shooting secretly my favorite gun that I'm bitterly opposed to having give away. All right, let's give it a shot.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Stand by. A little more of a loop.
Yeah.
All A's.
Yeah. Came up high and
yep.
then came
Yep.
back down.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. Should have gripped
155.
it more with my weak hand. I kind of like pushed it in there after I started shooting. Yeah.
You can win a match with any of them. There's preferences, and
Right.
so far the heavy gun is, if you put it where it belongs, it just sits there. It doesn't think about it. It's just, I'm here.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna shoot Paris? Yeah. You want to shoot
Right.
6? Go ahead, shoot 6. I'll
Right.
just sit right here and wait for you.
After I built it and was first shooting it, because of the weight, I would slack off on my grip. And so
Yes.
I built myself an all steel gun, not with an extra wide frame, and I shot it for 6 months. And my friend Adam Roper has it now. I bought it to use while I'm building him a gun. After 6 months, I realized like I was slacking off on my grip because the gun was so heavy and easy to shoot. And it's a really well-built gun, so that's a factor also. And I thought, well, I'll go to a plastic gripped gun, and that will force me to hang on to the gun. And now that I've been doing that again, right, shooting with a good solid grip, now if I pick up a steel gun, I don't slack off.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's a natural tendency.
Yeah.
You run a Glock long enough,
Right.
you grip everything, my book, a little too hard.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Yeah.
that's a gun that demands to be driven. It doesn't
Yeah.
have any weight to it, so you got to apply the weight yourself. And
Yeah.
there's people who would say that's incorrect, but I don't
Right.
believe it. Lots of grip force on a
Yeah.
polymer gun. You can be a very lightweight grip if you want to. The gun will return, but you
Right.
got to have that same platform. That's hard for me.
Yeah.
If I grip very firmly, I can repeat that. If I use a loose grip, now I'm articulating or I'm modulating how much I grip for a lesser grip strength
Yeah.
than what I would be comfortable with.
Right.
Just hold it like you're like a light fish handshake. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Yeah,
man.
that's right,
So
yeah.
that's how I grip the gun.
Yes.
So, but when I
Yes.
went to these, like, oh man, you can just really slack off because no.
Sure.
I
Right.
still like to grip the gun.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Nice.
Yeah. 171 and 83 first shot.
It tracks nice.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Oh, I can go faster with that if I wanted to, but I shot a D to start.
You did. You did. First shot of a 7.0, a little bit faster. Tracked pretty well at the end there. You had them all stacked up on the top right of the A zone.
First shot, I was really trying to get that first shot to
Yeah.
get the time, so
Yeah.
that's
for sure.
nice.
Totally
And they don't
cool.
care what ammo either.
No.
Oh man,
Anything
no.
runs in it.
We're shooting 3 kinds of ammo through these because we're using our own ammo through these guns, and they've all been eating
Good.
up everything.
Well, it's got enough rounds in it that's building up material on top of the lug that intersects with the mortises in the breech face.
Yeah.
And it's just shushing it up out of the way. It is a brilliant
know.
design.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. I think that's one of the things that you forget about. These are just 1911's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these were built to take out around the world.
Yes.
And, defend yourself.
Okay, so I've shot 3
They're
guns.
Stellar guns.
You're up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You can just start with your gun.
I lose one?
All right.
You
Shot
shot
high.
Yeah, the 2 to the left C's and the rest right where they belong. 143. 5.4 start. You can take that mag out and put your ammo in.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't care either. Now you do.
Oh, look at that!
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
I like this. I just like holding this
It's
gun.
really good. I know. The thing is, it's like holding a 1911.
Yes.
It is. Which is,
It feels like it's at home.
it does. It
Ready.
does.
Stand by. 2 deltas, or 2 Charlies.
Two
Low.
Charlies.
Charlie's
A
low.
bit more movement. What was his,
You are used to Gordo.
Very much so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a lot of rounds through it.
Very good.
Awesome.
And then my gun.
Okay, all outfits, we got 4 Charlies on the board.
Maybe the green dot's going to do that for me.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, ready? Stand by. Beautiful.
Hell yeah, dude.
I slowed down.
You did, but you put a knot hole in there.
Yeah,
Nicely
you did.
done. 164,
We're
69
all
per shot.
in the same spot.
Shoot them back to back. Moving the guns around y'all's is a
Right.
little easier, less effort.
Yes.
Like both of you guys shot this gun similarly, where your groups tightened up.
Yep.
On the bill drill. So
Yep.
in like the shooting action,
Yeah.
this gun's a little easier to handle. But
For
then
sure,
in
yeah.
the transition, I feel like those guns are a little easier
Right.
to handle. Right.
Yeah.
I think you got Steel Challenge and USPSA.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you can drive either one of them, but if you want to really capitalize on equipment,
Yeah.
heavy guns are where everyone uses heavy guns. The more aggressive the grip, the less grip, to a point. If you use less grip, it's going to move around and chafe your hand.
Yeah.
But That's the reason for all our good grips and our grip goop and everything else.
Yeah.
So you don't have to death grip the thing.
So Pat, any final thoughts on the 3 different kind of guns you shot? You guys are a little more similar, but you got more dust cover over here
Right.
than yours.
Mine's definitely
Any
the
thoughts?
lightest by ounces. Yours
Yeah.
is the heaviest by pounds.
Probably a pound heavier.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
It's,
And you brought a scale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Do it
we'll
on the
finish
way out,
this video out and we'll scale them.
I wouldn't have guessed that gun would have been so nice to be able to shoot.
Okay.
Again, I say I would think I might own one, except for the elbow issue, which I won't have because I won't practice drawing that much.
Yeah.
I have a 54 ounce heavy dust cover CZ Custom A01D.
Like that
Oh,
one
yeah.
that you had.
The bull shadow.
Yeah.
It had a bull shadow.
So
my God,
I
I've seen this
have
before.
it,
That's a heavy
and I
gun.
like it, and I shoot it fine.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a tank.
It's a heavy gun.
And my preference, without reason,
Yeah.
has been I've been shooting Glock so long, I like a light gun. So I wanted to, maybe I wanted to baby step into tanks.
Sure.
And I don't say tanks disparagingly, I really like that gun.
Yeah.
I could see how somebody would want to just shoot that. I think that with this grip on it might be perfect for me.
Wow.
Sure.
Okay, that's interesting. So I've had the idea of lightening up the slide,
Yeah.
but keeping everything else heavy.
right. I could just machine some.
But that's just like ideas
lightning.
of like
Yeah.
watching, like, well, what do I want a little bit after shooting this thing for
Right.
10K? Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit faster slide, but I
Yeah.
like the weight, so I don't want to lose that
Well,
much weight.
physics
Right.
would say you're correct in your assumption. That's the way
Okay.
to do it. You want all your weight in the hand or below it. It's a pendulum. You got to have a pivot point, right?
Right.
So wherever the resistance meets your hand, all the energy is going to pivot around something.
Right.
So if you put a big weight down here that's equal to the weight being lifted here, it's just going to sit still. So a big heavy-duty brass magwell, heavy grip, heavy frame, light slide. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. I got to say it's been really nice meeting your test dummy.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Pat,
Dude,
good dummy.
I'm a hugger.
you know, like me too. We were talking about the box to the range
Yes.
videos.
Oh, yeah, out of the box into the
I
range
used to
reviews.
watch those all the time, and it's because of you and Stager that I bought a Tanfo. Because I used to watch that Tanfo video of yours.
Yes.
The Stock 2
Yes.
from box to range video. I watched that thing 1,000 times probably, right? Just over and over again. You're great on camera. You know what you're doing. You know you got to say stuff to keep people interested,
Yes.
right? Like, and you're a phenomenal shooter.
Some
So,
days.
Yeah, you are, man. You
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
So it's great to meet you as well. I'm glad we're finally hanging out.
Oh, this is awesome.
On the range. It's been long overdue since Mitch said you were moving over here. So.
Yeah.
Well, let's do some more.
Yeah.
No kidding, dude.
Yeah, I'm down.
I really enjoyed this. Again, I think you might hear some behind the scenes audio where I'm apologizing to the public saying, I'm at a range with men having a good time. So my language is my language. That's
Yeah.
it's not normal for me. I try to be careful because I want all audiences to watch.
Yeah.
But to my own design, fucking A.
Fucking
happens
A.
too
Yeah,
often.
man.
If I'm making content for other people, then I'll be
Well, sure.
I'm in their house, their rules kind of thing.
Right.
But when it's me, man, I think the audience connects better when you're just more genuine.
Right.
Yeah.
So if that's how you joke around and have a good time, we're not offending anybody here.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're just having a good time.
Right.
So
Yeah.
fuck it.
On that note,
Yeah.
let's go weigh some guns.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
really
sounds
curious.
good.
Let's go weigh that.
Sounds good. Totally cool.
Empty mag.
I say without 55. I haven't weighed it since I built it, and then with the mag, I knew it was 58-ish.
Yeah.
So 3.9.
But it's
yeah.
3.5 pounds.
48.
Maybe that's easier.
a little
for
over
people
3.5.
So 57.5 ounces.
Yeah, 57.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Use the same mag.
Yeah, that's good control. All right, so this is probably the lightest gun out of the group.
Right. For sure.
Shit, yeah. Almost a full pound.
Yes.
We called it a little
Yeah,
bit.
we're 3 ounces off. Wow.
Oh wow.
So 12.13, right? Or
Yeah.
2.13.
213.
Ah, there we go. 9. Oh,
Right.
no way.
Wow.
Is that not?
Oh,
Your grip is going to weigh 1 ounce more for sure.
Wow.
that's nuts.
it's
I
aluminum
would have
and
not
mine's
said that.
Yeah.
213.
Yeah.
They're pretty identical. I guess
yeah.
it's where the weight is balanced on the gun, though, because that one does feel almost significantly lighter.
significantly lighter because there's more. We talked about that. Having weight in the grip
Yeah.
makes good sense.
Yeah, this has
Yeah.
got more weight out here, and his has got more in the grip because this is
Where it
an
ought to be.
all polymer grip, and so this probably weighs maybe 2 ounces less than
Right.
or maybe 1. I weighed some polymer versus some aluminum grips, And the disc shocked me because I thought the aluminum would be like, I don't know, considerably more, maybe 5 ounces or something. And it's like a 1 ounce difference between aluminum and polymer.
I could easily get used to this grip. I would just have to toughen up my hands a little bit, but I like the CZ cutout kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the Chile E2 grip.
Yeah, E2.
Yeah.
And it gives me enough real estate to work with.
Yeah. We'll be back with more videos with the three of us shooting some more Gibson guns.
They're going to try and rope me into this again? Yeah, I don't know.
We will. He likes his.
I enjoyed myself, man, really.
He likes having fun.
I do.
That's it for us out here at the range, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right, later. Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.